What's the most important thing you learned from your first relationship? You can like the person, they can like you back. You might even be in love. It doesn't mean things will work out or that you can be together. That I would be better off reaching for relationships based on my own whims instead of settling for being the target of someone else's. Lesson attended, not yet learned. Constant communication is vital. That never having any kind of disagreement isn't as good as it sounds. Back then I thought that it was just so amazing how we would never disagree on anything or argue in any way. But then I realized that it was just because he wouldn't communicate and would lie about a lot of things. She can tell she loves you, and then cheat on you in the same afternoon, and being part of a good Christian family doesn't make someone immune from immoral behavior. Not sure, never been in one. That reciprocating in a relationship is important in every part of a relationship. That beauty is in the eye of the beholder. He looked at me like I was the most beautiful girl in this world, no matter how many other prettier girls were around, his eyes only looked at me. How to end a relationship properly. I learned that if you can't be your authentic self, then it isn't worth staying. You're only denying yourself true happiness. And that doesn't come from the person you're with. It comes from being who you really are. She told me about how everyone in her life had victimized her. Her parents abused her, so did all her exes, she was bullied in school, her boss was a psycho, etc. I thought I'm going to be the one to break this cycle and finally treat her right, because I'm such a nice guy. That's not how that works. I love you doesn't mean they love you. What they do is more important than what they say why they'll do. The person you keep closest can hurt you the most. People change over time. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Just be you. Just because you look good together and everyone says you're perfect for each other, that doesn't mean you ignore the negatives and stay together, because everyone says so. You'll get over heartbreak even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. Sex doesn't mean love. Sometimes you aren't going on the same path, and ending the relationship will get both of you to where you should be. Difference between love and lust.